Yeah. Feel that shock running through your veins. That buzz in your bones. That current rising up your spine. That's not adrenaline. That's not hype. That's power. Raw, untamed, uncompressed. Most people hold it in, but a warrior lets it explode. This is the unbreakable power surge. Let's ignite it. I came from the ground, from the nights that froze, when pressure turned sharp and the struggle arose. I've been hit by storms, pushed down by stress, but I kept powering up through every test. Every step I took, it charged my core. Every time I fell, I rose, wanted more. Pain didn't weaken me, it flipped the switch. Turn my heartbeat wide, till my muscles twitch. I walk with folds inside my chest, a current of strength that never rests. When the world gets dim, I brighten my edge, stand tall like lightning striking the ledge. This energy rising ain't luck or urge, it's built from grind. That unbreakable power surge, unbreakable power surge, unbreakable power surge. Shocking my breath, straight to my stance, power past dead. Power surge, lightning in my soul, rising through the pressure, taking control. Power surge, flowing through my veins, blasting through limits, breaking all chains. Unbreakable power surge, the surge. Voltage on the verge, I ride with a surge. Yeah. I don't lift a muscle, I lift with voltage. Energy built from a whole different dosage. I don't step back, I amp up the load, turn every rep into a power node. When the room gets heavy, I rise like shock. Move through barriers like the merely chalk. I push past limits like a wire for war. Like my circuit was built to handle more. You can feel the buzz when I enter the zone. A surge so intense it shakes the bone. Every hit I take gets flipped into fuel. Every moment of pain becomes part of my rule. My grind is electric, my will is a spark. It lights up my path even deep in the dark. When the weight tries to break me, it fails to converge. Because inside me laughs that unbreakable power surge.
Turn the voltage up, turn the weakness down. Let the power build till the fear drowns.
Breath like thunder, heart like a charge, strength increasing, power surge large, unbreakable power surge. Shocking my breath, strengthen my stance, power past dead.
Unbreakable power surge,
Shocking my breath, strengthen my stance, power past dead.
power surge,
Flowing in my soul, blasting through the pressure, taking control.
power surge,
Flowing through my veins, blasting through limits, breaking all chains.
power virgin.
Falling with a pain, I rise with a surge. This is the moment where the brave ignite, where the strong evolve and the weak lose sight, where the heartbeat rises like a pounding drum, where the power builds massive and refuses to succumb. I've trained my body to channel the blast, to turn tension into strength that lasts, to break through walls with electric force, to stay on track like a power source. Every rep I take increases my spark. Every night I grind while the sky gets dark. I don't quit when the current burns my chest. I let it rise higher and do the rest. This surge inside ain't fragile or small. It's built from grit, uncheckable talk. Try cutting my flow, it only expands. Try slowing me down, I slip through your hands. Electric veins, steel coated mind. The powerhouse spirit, perfect in design. I don't crumble under pressure, I take it and merge with the storm inside. Power surge. When the world shuts down, I turn on. When the weight gets heavy, I stay strong. When the fear creeps in, I reject. When the doubt spark up, I deflect. Every hit I take, charging me more. Every pain I feel opens a new door. This surge inside never slows, never purges. Pulse inside, for a resurgence. This is my drive, this is my urge, this is my identity. Power rising, unbreakable, unbreakable. Power rising, unbreakable. Unbreakable power surge, shocking my breath, strengthening my stance, power past dead. Power surge, lighting in my soul, rising through the pressure, taking control. Power surge, flow through my veins, blasting through limits, breaking all chains. Oracle purge, voltage to the verge, voltage in the verge, I rise with a surger. I walk through nights with a cold cut deep, with a weight on my shoulders try to put me to sleep, where the world got dark but inside my core a flame kept burning, demanding more. Every setback I faced, I fed it to the blaze. Every failure I met, I use it as a phase, a step in my climb, a spark in my quest, fuel for the fire burning in my chest. I've been hit by storms, pushed down by stress, but each time I rose with more finesse. Pressure tried to choke me but I never lost breath. I turned the suffocation into power and depth. The flame inside me don't flicker or shake, it's a furnace, a will no force can break. I don't back down, I don't lose my zest, I feed the fire in my chest.
Unbreakable fire in my chest, burning through the pain, lighting up the dark, breaking every chain. Unbreakable fire in my chest, heat that never rests, power in my stance, strength that never bends. Unbreakable fire in my chest, rising every day, turning every struggle into fuel for my way. Unbreakable fire in my chest, unstoppable, obsessed. I grind with with the flame.
I don't wait for a spark, I am the ignition. My heart beats flames with laser precision. I walk into the gym like I'm ready for war. Like every rep I hit opens a new door. I burn through limits, I scorch every doubt. I melt every weakness from the inside out. My energy wild, but the focus refined. I'm powered by fire in a disciplined mind. When the world gets heavy, I don't fall or panic. I rise with a force that feels volcanic. Pressure adds oxygen, the flame grows taller. I don't get weaker, I get stronger, I get bolder. Heat in my lungs, power in my chest. I push past fatigue, erase every test. You can throw what you want, I'm never suppressed. Not with the fire burning in my chest.
Turn the lights down, let the flame rise. Feel the heat crawl through your blood like a prize. Willing to grind, sharpening my quest. Locked into the power, fire in my chest. Unbreakable, fire in my chest. Burning through the pain, lighting up the dark, breaking every chain. Unbreakable, fire in my chest. Heat that never ends, power in my stance, strength that never bends. Unbreakable, fire in my chest. Rising every day, turning every struggle into fuel for my way. Unbreakable, fire in my chest. Unstoppable, obsessed. I grind with a full leg of it.
It's a part where the weak tap out, where the scared step back, where the brave stand stout, where the heat inside climbs past control, where the mind says push and the body says go. My fire don't dim, it grows and the stress it sharpens my fight, it fuels my success. It roars when I live, screams loud in my breath. The warrior's rhythm pounding in my chest. Every rep I take sparks, every set I hit flames, every step I climb heat. Every win I own claims there's a blaze in my soul. No force can freeze. A power inside that moves with ease. My pain turns to energy, my fear turns to fuel. I break every boundary, I rewrite every rule. This fire ain't gentle, it's fierce and bright. A weapon inside that amplifies my fight. You can't dim it down, you can't suppress the zest. Not when there's unbreakable fire in my chest.
When the world grows cold, I burn hotter. When the pressure climbs high, I burn stronger. When the room feels heavy, I stand taller. When the path turns dark, I burn longer. This flame is my armor, my engine, my code, my essence, and never stop, never slow, never rest. This is unbreakable fire in my chest. In my chest, unbreakable fire in my chest. Burning through the pain, lighting up the dark, breaking every chain. Unbreakable fire in my chest. Heat that never ends, power in my stance, strength that never bends. Unbreakable fire in my chest. Rising every day, turning every struggle into fuel for my way. Unbreakable fire in my chest. Unstoppable, obsessed. I grind with a flame that refuses to
I walk through pain that should've shattered my core, but every hit I took just built me more. Every fall I faced, I rose again. Wiped off the dust and tightened my grin. My spirit ain't fragile, it's carved from fight. Forged through nights when the world felt tight, when the weight seemed brutal, when the grind felt real. I stood my ground with unshakable steel. This heart inside, it don't quit, don't bend. It goes stronger each time setbacks descend. Every failure is fuel, every bruise a test. Every struggle adds fire to the ground in my chest. My will stays cold when the heat gets insane. My focus stays locked even deep in the pain. My spirit keeps climbing no matter the hill, because I'm powered by an unbreakable spirit and an iron will. I rise through the fight, turn pressure to fuel, turn darkness to light. Unbreakable spirit, I will. I run will. Unbreakable spirit, I run will. Heavy in my chest, never backing down, I'm never giving less. Environment heal, my heart stays unbroken, my will stay still. Yeah, I don't break easy. I rise through heat, stand tall through storms, stay firm on my feet. When the world turns rough, I don't lose my spark. I burn even brighter, lighting up the dark. I've been knocked down hard, but never stay low. I rebuilt myself with a deeper glow. My spirit is armor, my will is blade. Cutting through fear like it's starting to fade. I don't wait for comfort, I chase the strain. I go through the friction, it's been through the pain. I aim higher each day, upgrade my skill. Fueled by spirit, guided by will. Some people fall crumble when pressure hits hard, but I rise like a titan, standing guard. I don't lose myself when the grind turns uphill. I double my force with an iron will. My spirit screams strong when the path gets rough. My drive hits peak when the weight gets tough. You can't knock me down, can't break or kill. This unshakable fusion, spirit plus iron will. Burn it down, will.
Turn the doubt off, turn the grind on. Let the weakness fade, till the fear is gone. Lock in the fire, straight rising still. Unbreakable spirit, unshakable. I am real, unbreakable spirit. I run well, strength in my bones, pride in my bones, breaking in my bones. I run real, I am well, I am well. Unbreakable spirit, I run well, heavy in my chest, never backing down, never giving less. Lie when you hear my will stay still.
collapse and courage is felt when the body shakes, but the spirit don't stay when the will takes over and commands the fight. I don't fold in the fire, I rise from the flame. Come back harder, never the same. Pain is a teacher, pressure a guide. Strength is the force that I keep inside. My mind stays sharp like a sword on edge. My will stands tall like an unbroken ledge. My spirit don't crack when the tension climbs. It fights even louder through the toughest times. Every rep I push rewrites my fate. Every setback I face upgrades my state. You wanna stop me, you'll need more skill, cause I'm driven by spirit and powered by will. I don't just survive, I dominate pain. I don't lose pace, I break every chain. My soul stays already, my focus stays real. This is the grind of a man made of steel. Try putting me under pressure, I only rise still. Because nothing on earth beats spirit with dying will.
When the weight gets heavy, my spirit gets louder. When the night gets darker, my will grows prouder. When the world gets wild, I stay in control. When the pressure gets high, strengthen my soul. This fire inside, this force I feel, unshaken, unbroken, unbendable still. This is my power, this is my thrill, unbreakable will to die.
Unstoppable, unstoppable. Iron will, iron will. I will, strength. I will, burden. I will, stronger. I will, knowledge. I will, spirit. I will, knowledge. I will, unbreakable, unbreakable. Unbreakable spirit. Iron will, strength in my bones, fire in my breath, power in my tone. Iron will, iron will, iron will. Unbreakable spirit. Iron will, iron will. When the sky gets louder, get louder. When the room sinks low, I rise prouder. I don't have to thunder, I'll walk into the roar. Let lightning hit twice, then I go for more. This storm is my arena, I'm a proving ground. Where the strong stay firm, where the weak stay down. I don't bend under rain or fold under stress. I get stronger in chaos, I don't fear the mess. Wind in my face, pressure my chest. I thrive in condition that break the rest. My race turn electric, my grind turns real. My focus turns sharp like titanium steel. Every dark cloud fuse the fire I built. Every heavy storm rinse off all guilt. I'm not shaken by tension, I'm shaped by load. I turn hurricanes in storm mode. Lightning don't scare me, it charges my soul. Thunder don't shake me, it strengthens my role. Storm after storm, I stay in control. Never breaking, never been in that storm or patrol. My none don't scare me, it charges my soul. Thunder don't shake me, it strengthens my role. Storm after storm, I stay in control. Never breaking, never been in that storm or patrol. Invincible.
Winds rising, heat climbing, pressure stacking, storm aligning. Turn the switch on, let the power explode. Welcome to the force, unbreakable storm mode.
Thunder in my veins, lightning in my eyes, power in my chains.
where the brave evolve, where the toughest rise and the weak dissolve, where thunder breaks and the winds collide, where only the fearless survive the ride. I don't run from storms, I stand my ground. Let the lightning flash, let the thunder pound. My pulse stay steady when the sky turns wide. I'm the storm's opponent, not his child. Every hit I take just fuels my drive. Every shock I feel keeps my spirit alive. I move like a force that can't be slowed. Powered by a fire, the storm can't corrode. Rain on my skin feels like voltage rising. Clouds overhead make my will surprising. I don't crumble, don't fall, don't shift to a road. Not when I'm locked in full storm mode. Let the world shake, I stay unshaken. Let the road break, I stay unbroken. I don't collapse when the wind explodes. I stand tall, built for storm mode. Lightning in my chest, thunder in my breath. Energy rising from life and death. I ain't stopping now, I'm too controlled, too fierce, too sharp, too storm mode.
When the sky goes black, I sharpen my aim. When the winds scream loud, I rise through flame. When chaos hits, I stabilize. When stormers roar, I energize. I don't run from darkness, I pull it in. I don't fear the thunder, I let it begin.
This power never slows, never weakens, never falls. This is my sharp bill. Star rising, star rising. Unbreakable force, unbreakable force, unbreakable force. Unbreakable star. Thunder in my veins, lightning in my eyes, power in my chains. Unbreakable storm, rising through the rain. I don't fear the storm, I feed off the pain. Unbreakable storm. Let's unleash it. I didn't come from comfort, I came from the grind. From nights so heavy they sculpted my mind. From pressure so deep it carved out a spark. From battle so long they forced me in the dark. I let her listen to the beast inside, the one that growls loud when the weak would hide. That instinct that roars when the weights get rough. That force that rises when life feels tough. My heart beats wild but my focus stays calm. I walk in the storms with fire in my palm. I don't wait for strength, I pull it from the dirt. I don't stop at pain, I crush every hurt. This instinct inside ain't wild or blind. It's sharp and trained, perfected in my mind. No fear, no break, no crack in my chest. Just unbreakable beast instinct, refusing to rest. Unbreakable beast instinct, power in my bones, fire in my breath, thunder in my tones. Unbreakable beast instinct, rising through the strain. I tear through limits, I dominate pain. Unbreakable beast instinct, fueling every test, warrior in my soul, animal in my chest. Unbreakable beast instinct, wild but disciplined, strength on overload, beast mode kicking in. Yeah, I don't wait for a moment, I create my own. I don't rise by chance, I rise from stone. Every rep I push makes a creature beneath. Every breath I take sharp as claws and teeth. When the gym gets loud, I get louder inside. When the weight gets heavy, my instinct collide. I don't run from the strain, I run toward the fight. I don't flinch at darkness, I carve my light. This beast ain't mindless, it's tactical and smart. A primal engine back with a discipline hard. I attack my goals with precision and skill. Fueled by instinct, guided by will. Every obstacle drops when my instincts rise. Every fear dissolves when the predator rise. You can feel the energy when I walk through the door. A silent storm building, hungry for more. You can't break a creature built from grind. You can't shake a spirit, forge in mind. I'm not just strong, I'm fully equipped with that unbreakable beast instinct. Ready to whip.
Real steady,
Eyes focused,
instinct,
rising,
power loaded,
push harder,
climb higher,
beast unleashed.
fuel the fire.
Eyes focused,
Instinct,
rising,
power loaded,
push harder,
climb higher,
beast unleashed.
Fuel the fire. Unbreakable beast instinct, power in my bones, fire in my breath, thunder in my tones. Unbreakable beast instinct, rising through the strain. I tear through limits, I dominate pain. Unbreakable beast instinct, fueling every test, warrior in my soul, animal in my chest. Unbreakable beast instinct, wild but disciplined, strength on overload, beast mode kicking in. This is the moment where the brave revolve, where the weak get exposed and the strong resolve, where your heart rate spikes and your mind goes black and the beast inside decides to attack. I train my instincts to fight on cue, to break through limits like they're nothing new, to run through walls when the world says stop, to climb every mountain till I'm standing on top. My ears scream loud when the pressure appears. They silence the doubt, they slaughter the fears. They guide every step when the path gets wild. They turn a warrior into something unreconciled. No hesitation, only and fire, primal surge, lifting me high. Every rep is savage, every set is war. Every breath I take a man's more and more. I don't crumble under stress, I use it as fuel. I don't play it safe, I break every rule. My beast instinct thinks something I tested, something I live. Breathe and unleash at its best, you want to stop me. Try slow in a storm, try holding back fire. Try taming a form, built from discipline, power and iron built persistence. Try breaking, unbreakable beast instincts. When the world pushes hard, I push harder. When the weight pushes down, I rise smarter. When fear shows teeth, I show claws. When limits appear, I break laws. This instinct is primal. Control, savage, but cold. Explosive, but focused. Unbreakable and ferocious. This is my drive, this is my essence, this is my core. Beast instinct, forever unbreakable.
Iceberg,
Eyes focus,
instinct,
rising,
power loaded.
push harder.
Unbreakable. Unbreakable beast instinct. Unbreakable beast instinct. Unbreakable beast instinct. Every morning I rise before excuses can speak. Before doubt gets loud, before comfort gets weak. I follow a rhythm carved deep in my chest. A protocol etched from pressure and stress. A system of grind, a schedule of fight. Built from long days and even longer nights. Discipline magic, it's habits and pain. It's doing the work when there's nothing to gain. It's lifting the weight when you feel too tired. It's staying on track when the sparks expired. It's quiet, it's brutal, it's lonely, it's real. It's the thing most fear, but the strong learn to feel. While others count days, I count repetitions. While others retreat, I hold my positions. My drive doesn't waver, my focus won't fall. Because I'm governed by a disciplined protocol.
Wake up early, pray you best badly. I've been all them boogies, now I'm fighting it. My lifestyle, focus on control. Don't break the sequence. I don't wait for force, like I'm in my mind. Steady through the stress, never backing down, never giving less. Look for self-control, I conquer the moment by mastering my soul. Steady through the stress, never backing down, never giving less. Go force heaven. I don't wait for force, like I'm in my mind.
Yeah, I don't chase hype, hype disappears. I chase discipline that outlives years. I don't need a crowd, I train alone. Every rep I stack becomes my throne. People talk loud, but they fold in the strain. They want the glory without the pain, but discipline is the truth they avoid. The weapon of the weak refuse to deploy. I keep my routine when motivation is dead. Keep pushing forward when doubts fill my head. Win couple whispers, I shut it down cold. Follow with a protocol, never lose hold. This code ain't soft, it's iron and fire. A system designed to push me higher. It's not about feeling, it's about doing. Not about hoping, it's about pursuing. Every day I follow it step by step. Every night I refine it, rep by rep. Other break when pressure takes its toll, but I stay locked in discipline protocol.
Wake up early, train web early, cut the noise, then break the verdict. My life die, focus on control. Don't break that sequence, blood on the protocol.
From breaks and base, discipline remains. When the fire dies, discipline sustains. When pressure hits, discipline shields. When doubt invades, discipline wields. This is my order, my method, my system, my code. Everything I owe, that's never this goal. Never get bucket, never get stole. I'm Rago mode is cold. I'm Rago mode is cold. I'm Rago mode is cold. I'm Rago mode is.
I don't wait for force, like I'm in my mind. Steady through the stress, never backing down, never giving less. Purpose of control, I conquer the moment by mastering my soul. Steady through the stress, never backing down, never giving less. Holy baby, I don't wait for force, like I'm in my mind.
This is the place where champions rise, where truth gets real and illusion dies, where every excuse gets crushed and erased, where habits decide who wins the race. It's not about talent that fades and cracks. It's discipline that keeps warriors on track. It's waking up early when your body feels wrecked. It's refusing the shortcut, keeping life in check. I don't skip the grind, I embrace each part. Build rituals to anchor my warrior heart. From the way that I train to the way that I rest, every step I take follows rules of the best. I measure my progress in sweat, not hype. My standards stay high, my focus stays right. My will stays sharp even when times get dull. Because I move out of protocol, unbreakable. The breakable discipline is pain, but pain builds kings. Discipline is silent, but it bursts great things. Discipline is only but
When pressure hits, discipline shields. When doubt invades, discipline wheels. This is my order, my method, my system, my code. The way thing I is built with a skull. You never can work it, let it get gold, 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 let it get gold. I'm reggae-molded, cold. I'm reggae-molded, cold. I'm reggae-molded, cold. I'm reggae-molded. I don't wait for fools to come out my mind. Cold. Spit it through a stress, never backing down, never giving less. Cold. Never so controlled, I conquer the moment by mastering my soul. Cold. Spit it through a stress, never backing down, never giving less. I'm one taking the back. I don't wait for fools to come out my mind. Let's activate. Our roads carved with struggle and heat. With a weak turn back and the brave compete. I taste the pressure that breaks the spine, but I stood tall with a warrior's mind. Every punch I took made me sharper and strong. Every setback I faced told me I belong in a ring of pain, in a war of grind where only the toughest ever shine. My chest holds courage, my pulse beats still. My hands hold power, you can see, you can feel. I rise through storms with a fearless stance. My mindset firm, don't rely on chance. This ain't luck, this ain't hype or trend. This is the fire that refuses to bend. A soldier's cold in my blood already. Built for grit, unbreakable battle ready. Unbreakable battle ready. Strength in my eyes, power in my chest, rage in my rise. Unbreakable battle ready. Pressure can't break me, fear can't shake me, limit can't shake me, limits can't take me. Yeah, when the war drums hit, I tighten my form, walk into conflict like a built for the storm. I don't flinch when the weight comes crashing down. I turn every fear into strength I found. I'm not just tough, I'm trained and refined. Focus, aggression with a disciplined mind. Every rep I lift is a soldier's march. Every breath I take keeps the flame in my heart. You want resilience, I'm the definition. You want endurance, I'm the living addition. You want a warrior, better look at me. I'm still in the flesh, pure intensity. When the grind gets brutal, I battle through. When the fear creeps in, I break it in two. I don't retreat. When the fight gets unsteady, I rise to the challenge. Always battle ready, my back don't bend, my legs don't fold. My spirit stays burning in brutal cold. You can't outlast me, can't drain my will. My heart beats strong, battle ready, skill. Strap up tight, lock your stance. Raise the fire that fused advance. Keep rising high, courage grow steady. The moment is here, I'm unbreakable, battle ready. Battle ready. Strength in my eyes, power in my chest, rage in my rise. Unbreakable, battle ready. Pressure can't break me, fear can't shake me, limits can't take me, limits can't take me. Unbreakable, battle ready. Standing like a wall, rising through the hits, never gonna fall. Unbreakable, battle ready. Warrior identity, I face the fight, proud, down, battle ready energy. This is the moment where champions appear, where warriors rise and imposters disappear. Strong get stronger, the brave go wild, where fear gets crushed and pressure gets piled. I fought battles deeper than wounds can show. I've carried burdens heavier than most will know. I stood on the edge of breaking apart, but I never fail. I strengthen my heart, my fist stay tight, my stance stay locked, my will stay sharp. Never one shock, you push me down, I rise even higher. You throw me flames, I glow through fire. Every rep is a strike, every set is a blow, every lift is a battle, every sweat drop flows like war paint dripping down my skin, marking every moment that I refuse to give in. I've trained my mind to fight on cue, to push past limits till I break through. My instinct strong, my focus steady, my whole be in charge. Battle ready. You wanna beat me, you need more power. You wanna break me, you need more hours. I don't lose ground, I reclaim the field. Fully on my heart, unbreakable shield. When the world gets hostile, I get sharp when the weight gets brutal. I push harder when fear appears. I rise above when doubt creeps in. I cut it off, I don't crack, I don't fold, I don't fall, I don't choke. Cause inside my chest beats a warrior code that never retreats, never slows, never corrodes. This is my fire, this is my fuel, this is my ability, this is my fuel, this is my ability. Strength in my body, stop my chest, raise up, rise up. Unbreakable, 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 battle ready, breakable. Unbreakable, battle ready. Strength in my eyes, power in my chest, rage in my rise. Unbreakable, battle ready. Pressure can't break me, limit can't take me. Unbreakable, battle ready. Stop. Today, we unlock a mode beyond limits, beyond pain, beyond fear. This is unbreakable determination flow. Let's tap in. I woke up hungry with
the mission in sight. No shortcuts here, just a long hard fight. Every step I take is a soldier's pace. Every rep I lift is a war I face. I don't need a reason, I move on command, like a warrior rising with fire in hand. My mindset forged from struggle and grind, built with a force you can't rewind. Pain tried to break me, I welcomed it in. Turned every bruise into strength within. I learned early on determination wins when motivation fades and discipline begins. This flow in my veins never slows or bends. It sharpens my focus, it doubles my ends. I rise through chaos with a powerful glow, fueled by an unbreakable determination flow. Unbreakable determination flow, running through my core, strength in my stride, hunger wanting more. Unbreakable determination flow, pushing through the weight. I rise with precision, I dominate fate. Unbreakable determination flow, nothing slows my grind. Power in my chest, fire in my mind. Unbreakable determination flow, see the warrior glow. I move like a force, unstoppable flow. Yeah, I don't break for setbacks, I turn them to fuel. I don't fold under pressure, rewrite the rule. Every failure I face taught me how to fight. Every tear I drop made my vision bright. My flow ain't hype, it's a trained condition. A mindset locked with daily precision. When the grind gets bloody, I don't step back. I push to the ground, but beneath me cracks. I don't rely on chance, I rely on drive. I don't just survive, I thrive and rise. When exhaustion screams, I mute the noise. When weakness whispers, I make my choice. Strong, steady, focused, cold. My whole spirit runs on determination mode. You can throw me storms, I break through the rain. You can throw me weight, I lift through the pain. You can test my core, try to stop my flow, but you lose every time. This determination won't go. Turn the pressure up, turn the weakness low. Feel the fire rise, let the current flow. Mind activated, strength on full glow. Locked into the zone, determination flow. Unbreakable determination flow, running through my core, strength in my stride, hunger wanting more. Unbreakable determination flow, pushing through the weight. I rise with precision, I dominate fate. Unbreakable determination flow, nothing slows my grind. Power in my chest, fire in my mind. Unbreakable determination flow, see the warrior glow. I move like a force, unstoppable flow. This is the moment where monsters are made, where warriors rise and fists starts to fade, where your lungs burn deep but you keep the pace, where you hit rock bottom but refuse disgrace. You feel that sweat, that's work in motion. You feel that grind, that's pure devotion. Determination ain't loud, it's silent and clean. It's the fire beneath what others haven't seen. It's waking up early when your body begs rest. It's picking up weight when you're not at your best. My spirit don't break, it upgrades and grows. Every downfall adds strength to my flows. I've been knocked down hard but never for long. I rise every time, even fiercer and strong. This flow with me is built through scars, built through nights spent staring at stars, built through pain and tried to slow my climb, but I used it all. Every tear, every time you wanna stop me, you could try but you'll fail. My determination sails where the strong prevail. I don't crumble under fire, let the flames glow, fueling the surge of my unbreakable determination flow. When the world gets heavy, my flow gets stronger. When the night gets cold, my drive lasts longer. When fear creeps close, my will fights back. When the path gets dark, I stay on track. Determination is rhythm, a beat, a wave, a pulse that rises even inside the grave. It never pauses, never slows, never stops. This is my core, this is my soul, this is my identity. This is my identity. Harder, stronger, sharper, longer. Flow rising, flow rising, flow rising. Unbreakable, unbreakable. Unbreakable. Unbreakable determination flow, running through my core, strength in my stride, hunger wanting more. Unbreakable determination flow, pushing through the weight. I rise with precision, I dominate fate. Unbreakable determination flow, nothing slows my grind. Power in my chest, fire in my mind. Unbreakable determination flow, see the warrior glow. I move like a force, unstoppable flow. No. Unstoppable flow, unstoppable flow.